Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. Yes, we are out in the tiny house shed, and I'm going to show you the kind of heat loss that you have if you don't have insulation. As luck would have it, I have some of my work stuff here, and I do infrared thermography for a living, part of it. And I've got one of my high-tech redneck camcorders and cameras and some of my other recording stuff set up, and so we're going to take a look at it. And I did want to show you also, as much as I said no, I don't want to put a window unit in right there because it blocks the view, dang it, it fit perfect and it was wonderful. The 8,000 BTU will do wonderfully once we get everything insulated. Absolutely love it. So thank you, Cody and Michelle. I really appreciate it. And this is my infrared camera. I'm going to piggyback us onto what we are looking at. That's the best way I can figure to do infrared scans with people. Now, what we are looking at is the heat loss through the walls that are not insulated. Hot yellow, okay, 83, 87, 79 degrees, and 80 degrees. '84, 85, again, 79 degrees. And this is not insulated all the way. Let's walk around here. And I want to just kind of get us sistered up together, so you have to bear with me while I do this. The back wall is not insulated, 81 degrees. I've had the window unit on for about 45 minutes, so we can say it's around 82 degrees. And without insulation, 82. With insulation, 78. 4 degree difference. Now, that's okay. Let's look at the loss. There we go. That's the window outside, single pane, 80 degrees. Hang on, we're going to walk through all the way again. Hang on. Snug this guy up. And you can see those are the 2x4s that we stapled the insulation to. Now, you can see the roof is 91 degrees. That's a good average. So the insulation does make a big difference because it keeps it, well, from the roof to the wall, 10 plus degrees. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back and I want to show you again. This is the window unit that we just put in, and it is blowing out at a brisk 53 degrees. I don't have it on anything exotic, it's just on an energy saving mode. So that is what we are working with. And again, hang on, let's go down a little bit. 84. I saw 85 as opposed to 79 degrees. So without really much insulation, you're looking at a 5-degree difference. And that right there is a warm spot. You can see we're getting reflected light from the window behind us. We're at 102 degrees. This is reflected light though, so it's not actually a true temperature. Now, what can you tell from this? That my extension cord is about at the end of its load, and we need to put a window film on here to help with heat loss. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back. So that is just kind of an overlook of what we're working with. One thing I will say, from what I'm able to see with the infrared camera, it would probably be in my best interest, regardless of whatever ceiling, roof insulation I put in, I would probably do well to put in some type of reflective roof insulation, be it aluminum foil, something like that, because that will help immensely. Believe it or not, yes, it will. As far as reflecting the heat back up out of the room. And I have to say, it's actually quite comfortable in here just as we have it. But we can do a lot more to make it more energy efficient. That is our goal. Because ultimately, well, okay, what if we did it off grid? So you only have a certain amount of energy to draw from off of your system. So it's kind of something we would do, whether it be in the form of, you know, battery, generator, hydro, solar, whatever. But it's kind of something we're working with. We are actually going to put a couple of panels on here just to play, and we will do a water catchment system off the roof as well. And this is going to be completely, utterly modular, because when it's time for us to move, if we don't stay here, we'll take this with us, and we'll put this out, and this will be a guest house. Anyway guys, in just a second you're going to see a picture of my ugly mug pop over here, as well as my beautiful wife on the opposite side of me. So videos, if we are indeed your brand of wacky, I would ask you always, guys, take care of your people.